Thank you very much. And I want to thank you, Ms. Meyerhofer, for being here today. 10 years ago, I was working in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I was working with women's groups there who were working on a statement, a declaration about sexual violence in DRC. And all of the women pointed to the mining sectors as the root cause, whether it was directly or whether it was indirectly because of the armed conflicts over resource-rich lands. How does, when you begin to do your intake, your online portal, but also in the advice that you give to companies, how do you anticipate that what you're doing is going to be different than what would have been available back in 2011 in terms of both directly when abuses are occurring by Canadian companies, but also in helping Canadian companies to see the warning signs and to be able to do the prevention needed to make sure that their activities don't result in indirect human rights abuses?
Thank you. Mr. Chair, as mentioned before, like we do have a lot of tools at our disposal, and half of them are preventative. That's the advice to companies. And we are, already we've been giving advice to companies on COVID and things to watch out for, like the do's and the don'ts of this. And so we'll be able to do those kind of things with respect to conflict areas going forward. That's the preventative side. Then there's working with them on mediation, to help them if something is bubbling up, but nothing's happened, that's early intervention. And then there's helping them to resolve an issue once it's started. So all of that is available.